What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In fact, it's the first video I made in 2022, public video anyway. It is my 4th year anniversary of being in Cambodia. I arrived here on January 2nd, 2018. So that's always a good anniversary to celebrate. Also, I hit 2,000 subscribers. It was pointed out to me. I don't really, I'm very bad at keeping track of all that kind of stuff. I don't worry about it too much. But that came up pretty quick, so I want to say thank you to everybody. All of you guys that subscribe, it means a lot. I hope you enjoy the channel as much as you can. And I also want to say thank you, as always, to all my awesome supporters. You guys mean a lot to me. You help keep the channel going. You help keep us going. You help make good things happen here. And I appreciate each and every one. And if you want to be part of the family, you can donate down below to my PayPal, Ko-Fi.com, or join my Patreon, and you too will be put on the list to receive my weekly exclusive content that is not shown anywhere else. Just as a way of saying thank you. And if it's your first time donating, I'll send you a copy of my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder, as a way of saying thank you. All right, let's get on with the video. It's going to be a pretty good year here, I think. Hun Sen, the Prime Minister, just announced that he wants people to go out and live it up and party for the Khmer New Year celebration. The traditional Khmer New Year is in April. And the last 2 years, of course, there have been no celebrations. Because in case you've been living under a rock, you know about the COVID. And Seng Lai's back. Hey, she just got back today from her home village. She was gone for a week. But yeah, but he said, despite the looming threat, as newspapers like to say, of the Omicron variant, there's no way he's shutting down. He said he wants people to go out and enjoy themselves, have fun. He said, listen, if you get COVID, go to a hospital. But if you don't, go out and party and celebrate. Have a good time. Paraphrasing, but that was the message. And I, for one, cannot wait. My New Year is my favorite holiday here. There's 21 holidays this year, so there's going to be a lot of celebrations. But my New Year is on a whole nother level. I just love it. And according to the tourism ministry, there were over 1 million tourists over the holiday weekend from December 31st until January 1st. Over 1 million, both domestic and foreign. It was a big shot in the arm to local businesses. Siem Reap had the highest number of visitors for that weekend, which is pretty astounding. You always think, you know, the capital, Phnom Penh, but nope. It was Siem Reap. So I give it up to the Siem Reap governor, because he's really pushing hard to make some positive changes. And they really opened up a lot of the extra tourism sites to Siem Reap. So it's not just about Angkor Wat, even though that's very important, or not just about Pub Street, but all kinds of things to see and do and experience here in the coming months. More things will be announced. As you can tell by this nice sidewalk we're walking on, they got all the main street repairs done that they've been working on for the entire year. They got those done in their time limit. There are a few that are still being worked on, finishing touches and all that, but for the most part, everything has been done. They even have, look at this, bike paths in green. So if you're riding a bicycle, you have a dedicated place to do that. Makes things a little more smooth for you. They're really hoping to turn up the tourism this year, especially the foreign tourists. They're making plans to make things a little easier. Like I said, there's a clean city initiative that Siem Reap governor just talked about that they're going to implement. They went out with members of a company and members of their department, and they cleaned up different areas of the city while also educating people about the importance of them taking the initiative and doing the same. You know, throwing away your trash in a proper container, not leaving it on the side of the road. And trying to use less wasteful products. So that's always a good thing. And they're also Cambodia is starting a Telegram channel, you know, the app Telegram, where people can report traffic violations. In case you don't know, I wasn't even aware they actually have traffic laws and rules here. If you see people drive, it seems like they have their own, they know what the rules are because they grew up here, but it's kind of foreign to everybody else, you know, when to turn, how to turn, which way to go down a one-way street. All that might seem obvious to you, but here it can be very confusing. You know, we come over here, we have our own way of driving back from our home countries, probably nice and orderly, we know all the rules. And over here there are rules, but they're their rules here and your rules at home do not meet. They do not come together to make any sense. But however, there are rules here, and every time around a major holiday, like we just had the traditional New Year, there's always a lot of traffic fatalities. And this time they said they're going to start a Telegram channel. They want to try to make the road safer, so it's a good first step. And this is simply for people to record and shoot and report drivers who are violating the laws and causing an unsafe, dangerous situation. And then the police will take those pictures and video and investigate it from there, I guess. It's not perfect, but they don't have, you know, they don't have cop cars out and about. There's no traffic police or anything. So it's a good first step. Just letting people go, hey, I saw this guy driving, you know, 100 miles an hour down the wrong way down a one-way street. They can get a picture of his license. You know, they can maybe crack down on some of that stuff. I'm all for that. Like Lai says, she wants something, and if we're over here, that means it's a clothes store. What are you looking for? What do you want? Yeah, backpack. Oh, she wants a backpack because a woman with a million purses obviously needs a backpack, I guess. I don't know. I got two. I got my small one. I always carry my gimbal one, and then a bigger one for like groceries and things. But we've been in this store many times. Most things are 10,000 real or less, $2.50. They slowly up the prices on some of they got better merchandise in, and so you'll find things in there for 15,000 to 20,000 real. But still, you probably won't find many things over, you know, 10 bucks. And most things are, like I said, $2.50 or less. So pretty good store. That's where I get all my shirts and pants. Luckily I lost a lot of weight since I've been here, so they have my size and everything fits well. Alright, well guys, this one's going to be a little short, but I just wanted to update you on that information, tell you about the tourism stuff, and how excited everybody is to have Siem Reap in Cambodia opening back up again, receiving tourists and visitors, and seeing people having a good time. And I'm really excited, of course, about my New Year finally being able to celebrate again. It's going to be wet, wild, and a lot of fun, like it was my first 2 years here. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, check out all my links down below. Like I said, your donations are truly appreciated, and if you want to donate through my PayPal, Ko-Fi.com, or join my Patreon, you'll get some freebies in return, and of course my exclusive videos each and every week. Also down below are other videos, other YouTubers vlogging from this part of the world, Cambodia, Vietnam, etc. I like them. You should check them out, give them a look, and subscribe to their channels as well. I also have links down below to my official Day Does Cambodia Facebook page, the official Day Does Cambodia blog, and if you want to try out some tasty bug snacks, I got a link down there. Insect snacks are great. They're awesome. I've talked about this before, and you can get them delivered right to your door by using the link down in the description. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.